Hi guys, welcome to the United Fan Zone. So what a day it was for Man United. We beat Crystal Palace by 2 goals. It was not the ideal game we wanted. Obviously, there were some tired legs out there, and there were players running around looking a bit clueless. We felt the absence of Matic. I think he's been phenomenal in the recent weeks. I don't think we appreciate it enough, but he's really made difference when he came on the 60th minute or something. Overall, I think the performance was not so great against the Crystal Palace side. We expected to do better, but then they also were playing very good, and they were really, a good team defensively, obviously, and they were pressing really high as well at times. And we could see three players, pressing our defenders continuously. So that was one of the factors which made us, not so settled, but overall, I felt the game was really hard for us. Crystal Palace first 10 minutes, I think, or in fact first half, we can say how many chances they had. De Gea, again, superb performance from him. He kept those shots away and one or two very good saves as well. So credit to De Gea. I know he's been getting a lot of stick recently, but it was a good performance from him today. And the late goal, first half, Marcus Rashford, what a goal it was. I mean, that's what we know. Marcus Rashford is, Bruno's pass, and that small, bit of skill and composure in the box. That is what you want from your strikers up front, and that is what exactly Marcus Rashford showed today. So what a goal from him. I mean, I absolutely love that goal. So it was the right time for the goal. Obviously, we would have wanted it earlier, but at the end of first half, it was brilliant goal from Marcus. Um, you know, Obviously, and moving on to Maguire, I think there were one or two crosses which I felt where Maguire should be, getting at the end of it and shooting them into the net. Basically, they were quite straightforward for him. Considering what he did for England in the World Cup, I think he should do better. He's still not managed to find those, um, you know, headers that he used to do. So that is one thing I would not say I'm not very impressed from Maguire. Overall, Lindelof, again, a solid performance, except one of the the tackles that he did was like a Phil Jones tackle type. So that was one of the things which scared me a bit. But overall, he had a good performance today. Um, Wan Bissaka didn't look 100%. Then McTominay, I don't think he settled in very well. He was not making those passes like Matic, in between the lines and coming out with the ball as Matic does at times. So McTominay probably is also not fully fit, but then 60 minutes that we got from him probably gave some rest to Matic as well. So we might need Matic, for the Chelsea game. So that is probably something that Ole was looking for. So that is one of those things. And then the Crystal Palace goal which got disallowed. I think at that moment I thought, if they had scored at that time, the game would have been gone in a different direction. I don't think we would have been able to score the second goal if they equalized. So credit to VAR guys, and it was so close, and didn't think that it was going to be called offside, but then it was just millimeters. I was offside, and it was lucky day for us in that regard, because that would have been very difficult after that for United to come back into the game. But again, I think contenders or champions don't make their own luck and then take their opportunities as well. So I have to give credit to the team as well. So at the end of the game, as I said, they looked a bit tired. Rashford, I think the pass for Martial's goal, that was a beautiful pass. Bruno's pass to him, and then he just it was a first touch, and Martial just scored the goal. What a beautiful goal it was! Amazing goal. That's the kind of goals we want. Martial, again, his performance was excellent today. He was doing the hold up like we want from our striker, from United striker, and he was bringing those guys in. Lingard came on. I think he brought a bit of energy as well. I don't think Greenwood was in his 100%, but then Crystal Palace did a phenomenal job as well by marking him so nicely, because as soon as he used to get the ball, they were getting close to him. They never allowed him any space. So that is one of the reasons that he couldn't score today. But overall, he also looks a bit tired, and the fatigue is coming in. So I mean, overall, good performance, I would say. We will want to see much better performance in front of Chelsea, because I don't think with this particular performance we will get a result against Chelsea. So we need to be 150% from our side. But then overall, a good day at the office for the team, and let's hope this 19 games unbeaten run goes further, and then we continue this forward and finish this season at the high and the peak. Thanks a lot.